yeah, Cody, I don't know what we're doing wrong. We're trying to get all these subscribers and stuff. We had a really great show last week. We got like 1,000 viewers. But I mean, you got any tips for us? Cody, why?
Ready for the show, man?
I'm ready, Jay.
You guys ready for the show, man?
I think they are.
Welcome to Dave and Jay's Power Bomb. We're the biggest place to be viewed in Louisiana.
We love it. We love it.
And
Thanks
we
for
just
the
watched
love.
AEW Dynamite, November 11th, and it was the after pay-per-view show.
That's right, the post-pay-per-view event on Remembrance Day, no less. We're dealing with some serious subject matter here. Let's just jump right into it. So, Team Taz comes out to spoil the moment. They're talking shit about Darby. What else is new? This leads into a Brian Cage match. He's going up against Matt Sydal. You may remember him from the last pay-per-view where he went to the top rope, tried to go for that big move, and it didn't work out too well.
But do you know who it made famous?
Will
Hobbs.
Oh, I thought Michael Nakazawa. He put
No,
the
he only
baby
had,
oil
like,
on the turnbuckle.
Yeah, it gave him like a little bit of a spotlight in AEW Dark, but it was wasted
Yeah, Will
time.
Hobbs is crushing it. More on that later. So yeah, Brian Cage and Matt Sydal, they're putting on a match. There's some crazy near fall. I think it was like he went up for like a hurricanrana, but he ended up power bombing Brian Cage. Like, it was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Big show of strength by Matt Sydal. And but near the end, hard fought match. Brian Cage was able to hit that suplex pile driver for the 1, 2, 3. A big win against Matt Sydal. And then we got Ricky Starks coming out there after. He's got some words for Darby and the
my
whole
God.
TNT championship situation. Darby Allin, biggest win of his career against Cody Rhodes on Saturday night. New TNT champion.
I think somebody has something to say about.
Oh no. Oh, this guy. Fuck. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Jay Allin.
I shined my title, and it still made me sad. But you know what? You can't make me mad. Because you know why, Team Taz? You guys are nothing more than a bunch of spazzes. I'm out. Gonna go not cut my wrists. I'm sad.
You'd be more happy. New TNT champion. You kicked the frat house leader out of the frat house and into the frying pan. And more on that later. More on that right now.
More
All right,
on.
so Cody comes to the ring. He's got a new suit on. He's looking like Colonel Sanders. It's interesting. And
I cooked some chicken with 17 seasons, and then Vince took my freedom.
and my secret recipe.
Wow.
And he congratulates Darby. Darby wasn't there. He was there, but I think he's in the nosebleeds or something. And then he's interrupted by this new smoke show. I believe her name is Jade Cargill, and she's all up in Cody's grill for quite some time. Like, questions about his manhood
And if he's a giant or not.
Yeah, he's talking about being a giant killer, and she says that she knows real giants. And
Apparently, can I just spoil it? It's supposed to be Shaq.
yeah, from
Right.
Shaq
Oh my
Life
God. Yeah.
fame.
Oh my God. You want some pizza?
No, I heard it's racist. From their
Okay,
spokesperson,
okay.
Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, all right, so then what happens here? So yeah, Brandi's had enough. She's coming to the ring. Oh no, they're on the stage, and she's walking away, and she's like, like, go be gone, girl. Like, it was a side of Brandi that I really enjoyed seeing.
He likes the sass.
Go get it, girl. All right, and so then, yeah, Cody's jumped by Team Taz afterwards, and then he's saved by Darby, and he's got a Thumbtack jacket on. Jay's gonna make one for next week. Yeah, oh, he's got one right now. Ah, took my freedom. I'm not.
Oh.
I can't flex. He just took the tack hit. I'm hurt. And then, yeah, Will Hobbs is he comes out as well, and good show, unity. Will Hobbs, favorite of ours. And then we got some words from Moxley regarding his upcoming match with Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega is the new number
He was
one
basically
contender.
saying, confessing, he's going to fucking lose to Kenny Omega because John Moxley is trash and he needs to finally
sure
go
is.
on. What is it, like 270 something days now?
Too long.
Too long.
Too long.
That's almost more. No, that's been as long as our stupid show has been alive.
Yeah, Moxley became champion right when we started this little project of ours, Dave and Jay's Powerbomb. That was back sometime in March.
And we've been hating him since.
Yeah, that's not going to change.
Never.
All right, so December 2nd, AEW Dynamite World Title match is going to be a one-on-one straight-up wrestling match. Kenny Omega, John Moxley. Moxley, kiss it goodbye, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then we have... yeah, the Bunkhouse match. Here we go. Bunkhouse match. I got the Butcher and the Blade with the Bunny versus the Natural Nightmares, QT Marshall and Natural Dustin Rhodes. He's got a nickname. The Natural, I think, is
The Natural Nightmare.
Yeah, he's
or something like that.
He used to be Gold Dust.
He's Gold Dust to us.
Yeah. And QT's bleeding all over the place. They're got ladders and they're doing crazy shit. There's no rules.
Yeah,
they say there's
giant
no time
elbow
limit.
drop off the fucking 12-foot ladder. That was nuts.
Dustin gets handcuffed to the ring post by the Bunny, and then the next commercial break rolls around, and Dustin's out of the handcuffs. I'm not asking too many questions. And then Dustin does this crazy bulldog on the Butcher off the stage through this like plywood stuff. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Jumps off there. And then QT breaks out the 12-foot ladder.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shawn Michaels, big elbow drop on the Butcher, on the Blade rather. I thought it was over right there. I'm already circling my thing, like this is done. No, Blade kicks out.
Man, Blade was really cut deep. Like when they did a close up on it, and it was just like still just gushing out.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Blade got busted up pretty good too.
He got new jacked.
So funny, I had a cough. All right.
Take it easy there, Master.
I know, right? Shit. And then they do their finishing move, the full death, the Butcher and the Blade through some chairs that were set up there. And then, the Blade's bleeding all over the place. The Bunny, she ends up going through a table. She's up on the apron. QT and Blade are going crazy because they're spending each other's credit cards. And, one of them gets bumped. No, the Blade gets bumped into his woman, the Bunny, and she goes off the apron through a table. That was awesome.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of possible thumbnails for tonight's show. Like we really had to think hard, and we're still thinking about it. So then what happens here? Oh yeah, after the Bunny goes through the table, Dustin breaks out this cowbell. He needs more cowbell. Dings one of those guys in the head with it. QT is able to follow up the diamond cutter, and then there's a gang pin.
1, 2, 3 for the winners, which is the Nightmare family.
Yeah.
Boom!
Gangpin style. Yeah.
Fuck you, houseboy.
Gangpin, Jay. So then Matt Hardy's got some words. I think they were pre-recorded. He's telling Sammy, look, you lost at the pay-per-view, but we made history, had a sick match. This is a great opportunity for you, son. Don't squander it. I agree, man. It's an honor to be in one of those weirdo deletion matches with Matt Hardy, right? Like that was like we were like had a hard time at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, we already covered
like
it, so.
that was gonna make the thumbnail for it. But
What's next,
we went with the Bucks. Okay, what's next?
Yeah.
We got an Inner Circle induction ceremony.
Oh, man.
MJF and Wardlow are getting inducted into the Inner Circle, and there's a crazy Judas sing-along, but there's no Sammy. Where's Sammy? Free Sammy.
I'm pretty sure you got the email.
Well, we'll talk about that after. But then MJF comes out there and he's accepting this awesome like opportunity. And he references he remembers when his father had to lend him his first $1 million, not unlike our former president. I don't even know if we can say his name on YouTube without getting our shit like banned.
We're not talking about.
All right, we're not talking about that.
Yellowstone.
And it's and then MJF's got some poetry and it's some real poignant flow he's spitting. But then Santana, he thinks something's up. And he's like, "You didn't write that."
Drake wrote that.
That'd be Drake. That'd be Drake. So MJF denies it. He doesn't know who Drake is. And then it's Jericho's birthday today. Happy birthday, Y2J. Oh my God. And MJF's taking all the boys with him to Vegas next week. The Inner Circle slays Las Vegas. So that should be interesting.
Don't know what the hell that's going to be about. Right? What is it?
I don't know. What are they going to do next week? All right. So then Alex Marvez, he's the guy who got super kicked by the Bucks 3 weeks ago when you tried to interview him. You got to interview the Bucks right now. He's nervous. And he's like, yeah, what's next for the Bucks? You won the championships? And the Bucks say that they've had their eye on this one team on Dark that no one's ever heard about called Top Flight. And they're fighting them next week on Dynamite. So that's happening. And then we got this long brewing feud. Will it reach a finale tonight? We got a favorite of mine, Shawn Spears, and versus Scorpio Sky. Scorpio Sky's alright. He's trying to break away from those SCU guys.
Yeah, he's got the potential to go much higher than.
Could reach for the sky.
Yeah,
man.
SCU.
Boo.
Oh, sorry.
So then, what happens here? Oh yeah, someone gets smoked with a midair super kick, and then Shawn Spears gives Scorpio Sky. They got the steel ring steps set up on the outside, and he's got him on top there, and he nails him with a sidewalk slam. Looked like it hurt, and then yeah, at the end here, so you know Shawn Spears got that loaded glove, right? Tully Anderson does some underhanded shit. He tosses one of the slugs to Shawn Spears while the ref's back's turned, but then he tosses another one, Scorpio Sky, with the ref's looking at, and Scorpio Sky's like, and he tosses the thing to the crowd.
Causes
That gives
enough of a distraction for good old fucking Shawn
right
Spears to be
right
a
here, ding me.
douchebag.
Oh, my face!
Oh, sorry, Dashing Cody Rhodes.
Face, my beautiful face. So yeah, Shawn Spears, big win. I love it. I'm a big Shawn Spears guy. Power. All right. And then what do we got here? Yeah, words from. Oh yeah. So they can't find Kenny. They gotta talk to Kenny, new #1 contender. Big news, right? Me and Jay's favorite psycho of all time.
Yeah.
And
So we're talking about Kenny.
Yeah.
One.
Okay. So then Alex Marvez, he's on his toes tonight. He's got to find Kenny, and Kenny's on his way out to Japan or something. They're outside the arena, and he's talking to Kenny, and Kenny's saying, you're looking at your next AEW World Champion. We're going to have the match, regular ring, regular rules, and Moxley doesn't stand a chance because Moxley has to rely on barbed wire and knives and broken feelings and vaccinations and God knows what.
For Kenny.
All right, for Kenny. Okay. And then I have a favorite of Jay and I's, Tay Conti. Oh my God. And she's with Anna Jay.
Oh my God.
And they're facing off against Red Velvet with Smoke Show, Brandi, Rhodes, Thirst Trap.
Thirst Trap, yeah.
And so this is a good match. Like Tay Conti, like she's so sexy. She's wearing like garter. Yeah, she's wearing fishnets with a garter belt. Like this
purple suit thing.
Oh, why didn't we have them at the pay-per-view on Saturday?
Yeah.
And so
made me feel things.
Tay Conti, I guess they were pointing to a match where Anna Jay slides Tay Conti a chair, but it's like right in front of the referee. Like if Tay Conti would have used it, like she would have lost.
I think it was
JR
Tony,
or something.
JR says like, who's not going to see that?
Yeah, it was JR, man. And so she refuses to chair, but it doesn't deter her because she's able to hit her finishing move, which is pretty cool. It's gory special. She's got like the chick hooked to her back, swings her around, catches her with a knee, and 1, 2, 3, all she wrote. And Anna Jay, like, she kind of like begrudgingly celebrating with her. She's like, oh, like you should have used a chair. And Tay Conti's like, I'm Brazilian and I'm hot.
Yeah, and the
I'm
Dark
winning.
Order were even in the entrance there. And then they scooted away. It was weird.
You're seeing all this stuff that I'm not seeing because that Hangman Adam Page on Saturday, like you zoomed in and went to the right and there he was. I watched the pay-per-view and when we were doing the shots, I didn't see it and you were like, Dave, hold up. And so, what do we got here? Oh yeah. So the Inner Circle is definitely going to Las Vegas next week. It's the Inner Circle slays Las Vegas. Sammy's back though. He was missing. Now he's back. And they're like, Sammy, where were you? He's like, I got the email. Like, I thought we were meeting at the beach.
MJF's being a disrespectful little fucking puke. You know what? You don't talk to the Spanish God like that. You don't treat the Spanish God like that. You want to know why? Because he's a Spanish God. And even though the fucking Matt Hardy friggin' said that in the little thing on the pay-per-view, false God, liars.
Testify. So MJF's denying it, saying, oh, I sent a second email, he didn't get it, lies. And then he gives Sammy a ticket, but it looked like a coach ticket
probably coach
to me.
seat,
Yeah. Sorry. And free Sammy.
Free Sammy.
So then Eddie Kingston comes out and he's crying about, I said I quit my match against Mox, da-da-da. No one cares. Okay.
Thank God we're done.
No, we're not done yet. We got a great main event coming up right now. All right, so we have Rey Fenix, the Pride of Mexico, versus Penta El Zero Miedo, Pentagon Jr. And this match was pretty crazy. We saw some things that we never thought we'd see before.
This was some really taboo shit going down in this, man.
It's a good
Really
term.
taboo.
It's a good term for it. So first off, the older brother of the two, Penta El Zero Miedo, I wrote down tries to rip off Rey's mask, but he rips off Rey Fenix's mask. It's like a half mask, like with the Venom symbiote coming down or some shit. Like, you saw his face. I know what he looks like. We're both gonna share that with you. We're gonna have lots of shots here. I don't like showing it. I'm not against Mexican culture, but these two Mexicans were disrespecting their own culture. I don't know.
Eddie Kingston's ruining things.
That's right. Tony was admonishing Eddie Kingston for tearing these two proud brothers apart, and yeah, it's something else. So then, Penta gets his mask ripped off by Rey. So like, we both know what Pentagon Jr.'s face looks like now. And then Pentagon Jr., he hits a crazy forward flipping DDT, which was pretty nuts. And then he hits a package pile driver to his younger brother, Rey Fenix, on the ring apron.
What is going on
It's
here?
insanity. Why are these two brothers doing this
And
to
then
each
not
other?
even, then it's not done yet,
No.
because what does he do next?
He flies. One of them flies off the apron. Canadian destroys the other guy to the outside of the ring. They're breaking down here, but then Pentagon Jr. is able to hit the package pile driver in the middle of the ring, and 1, 2, 3, he defeats his younger brother, but at what cost? And then it's not over, because Eddie Kingston comes to the ring. He's been doing commentary this whole time. He's a piece of shit. No, you're done. You lost.
No.
You're no longer brothers with your other brother.
No.
He kicks fucking buddy Rey Fenix out of the ring.
Like, we already knew you were trash, but now you're getting to the level of FTR trash.
But then enough's enough, because the voice of reason has returned.
Oh my god.
PAC is back, and he's running in there, and he doesn't like Eddie Kingston. The bastard's back, and I hope the Death Triangle forms again. We get the Lucha Brothers back on the same page. Well, I don't know.
The triangle.
The triangle?
The triangle.
All right. I didn't know what that
yeah.
was. I had no fucking clue why you grabbed my hand there.
Because that's triangle.
Triangles.
I gotta look some stuff up now about this.
Okay, and and next week it's PAC versus The Blade, and it's gonna be a great match. This was a great Dynamite.
Yeah, if he recovers from the blood loss. in the
Oh
last
yeah, he
match.
might be dead. That's right. All right, well, that's it for us, guys. Have a great night.